Hello, everybody. Today we're going to look at example number 3. And again, this is in lesson 2-4. And lesson 3 is asking us to look at the equation y equals kx and determine which of these situations, balloon A or balloon B, can we use it for. So here's the problem. Balloon A is released 5 feet above the ground. Balloon B is released at ground level. Both balloons rise at a constant rate. Which situation can you represent using an equation in the form of y equals kx and explain? Well, first of all, in order to use this particular equation, we have to have a valid k. Now remember, k equals y divided by x. So in order to use this equation, that means my y divided by x has to be the same. Now, let's look at these tables. Whenever we're given a table, we have to remember that x is the independent variable. That's the one that we can control, which in this case is time. And y depends on how long or how much we do x. So that becomes the independent variable, and it's the height. So in order to figure out if we can use k, we're going to look at balloon A and balloon B, and we're going to divide the y's by the x's. So let's look at balloon A. The first one we have is 9 and 1. So in order for it to be k, the k here would equal 9 divided by 1. Well, 9 divided by 1 is 9 over 1, okay? And the second one would be k equals 13 over 2. Now, 13 over 2 doesn't simplify, and it also does not equal 9 over 1. And if I go one step further, 17 over 3 also doesn't simplify, and none of these are equal. So we're going to say not equal. And since they're not equal, we can't have a k. So we know that that's going to be out. But let's check balloon B. Balloon B, if we want to find our k value here, we would use 4 divided by 1, and that's just 4 over 1. The second k value would be 8 over 2. That simplifies. I can divide the top by 4 and the bottom, or I'm sorry, by 2, and the bottom divided by 2. So divide by 2, and we end up with 4 over 1. Well, these are the same, so looking good so far. The third one is 12 over 3. And both of those simplify by 3. So divide by 3 on the top, divide by 3 on the bottom, and we also get a 4 over 1. So these are equal. And since they're equal, we can use the equation of y equals kx. So my answer here is that we can use y equals kx for balloon B. Now, if I wanted to go one step further and I wanted to actually write this equation, I would just substitute the k with 4 over 1. So this would be y equals, instead of the k, we'd put 4 over 1 x. And some of you are saying, well, can we just write 4 over 1 as 4? Yeah, you can. So y equals 4x would be the actual equation. All right, guys, hope that helps.